Hello, my name is Paul Dubé, and I am here to tell a story, a unique story about Caitlin Clark and her astounding, unprecedented first 3 seasons in the WNBA. While the events described here are not new, what makes this unique is that it is told in Spoonerism, where sounds and syllables of words are switched, and anything can happen. For example, the name Mary Helen becomes Harry Mellon. Hopefully, this presentation will be an amusing retelling of the story, as well as some needed comedy relief from the constantly unfolding drama that besets the WNBA. For the record, this is an update to an audio version I made in 2025. A link is provided in the video description box. In addition, and although I am sure it will not be needed, translation of this story is also provided. One thing to clarify: having repeatedly heard artificial intelligence video narration refer to the Women's National Basketball Association, the WNBA, as the WNBA, in this story, the WNBA shall be called the BUNWA. That's your only help. That said, Pont Danik, this is Surfically Pimple. Gear we ho. The slam dunk. Disclaimer: this is squat for the Nemish, puffy steeple, or kittle lids, because wordy dirds are implied, and there are some punny farts. Stu Tart, this is a tiered wail about Clarklin Kate, Earl of Kiowa, KCCI. While owing Grupp, CC spiked Lortz, but basketball fuzz her wave. Can it wums to basketball, CC is always hones and jarred. Yeah, hones and jarred. She remember reaching wrong. They said the dong, Jaska jaw bones. The gong sows, Jassa jaw bones! I got a Jassa jaw bones! I got a Jassa jaw bones! Bo Amy, ooh, ooh, ooh. That's so fun. Anyway, Pum Seeple said CC was a hallbog and overrated, or rover-ated. Trot knew, and Dot the nog. Scraly Dimage, earning the nid might boil, and chewing her doors. We all gotta chew our doors. CC went from the Hawkeyes to the Heaver, with drig beams of Shang Lots, Lum the Frogo, in the Bunwa. The Heaver were bored as sad, but with CC, they played it to the Mayoffs in 2024 and 2025. Featured are Clarklin Kate, Hexy Lull, and Kofi Sunningham, KAK, Lace Tray Chase. Steeple from every pate wanted to plotch CC way and make P. Throiders. Alas, strum the fart, there were pig problems, 74 bean in Spro ports. The Earl of Kiowa buzz weeing hissically fit and Tradley beated. Fans were stalked and shunned. Wall the aisle, Bunwa Omissioner Bingle-ert has had her ingers in her fears. The op tissues, 1. Store farters, there are fard howls and technical towels. Or for example, a chizzy dick came to Narder, side-blinded CC, and flocked her to the Nor. The Allen Fangel Rangel East, seared from the chide. Later, that same mean of Quebounds hawked CC in the Ned. Shadield's, the deaky Snevel, side-blinded CC on a brast fake and flocked her to the Nor. Grit Knee Briner, the basty niche, fit CC in the haste, docked her noun, and fied to trite. Shacy Gildan oaked CC in the pie. A Leckin Satyr, Bramy, the Sharling Snark, side-blinded CC, flocked her to the Nor, and fought it funny. Sow Hick. Sow Hick. The Crony Bitter, that Choffle Ick, Tarrington, oaked CC in the pie. Oaked her in the pie. Nith Wales. Later, she hipped Kofi Sunningham in the red. But a witch. Erst of all, a tug-famed nomus greed CC in the noin and foot a pist on her neck. The rack of respect is sodily ticketing. Their Janes are braid of mellow. They are sought new tristers. And this is Spot Norts. Chose Thicks leave a pail of troop. Fan sauna wee Clarkland Kate hey ploops, not a moxing batch. Hulling pear, oaking pies, bunches in the pack, or grease to the noin. 2. The Bunwa uses reading chefs who wallow their swissels or fake up mouths. Why? Some people pay that they steet on CC's chats, ben ought bout, are ambling gidiots, are not trell waned, or all of the above. It's sard to hay. 3. The Bunwa has mad banagement. Talk about pissing the moint. Omissioner Bingle-ert says, what a nerd about bowels or reading chefs. With her deeds of ciscontent, she prides from the Hess. There's no reason to relieve the omissioner at all. 4. As for raking records and Yuki of the rear, CC was a slam dunk. I hope that struck you funny. Yet CC was knee-dyed unanimous note. What bait? The thought plickens. 5. Woach kite? Wow heerd. She wants CC boff the all. Timmets her lime. Preflex days and ears for chuthers instead of CC. Won't appeal CC's cad balls. And friends, all rats thong. Kite geese to know. Kite geese to know. That's kind of catchy, isn't it? Kite geese to know. Kite geese to know. Oh boy. 6. In 2025, the public was piss-led about CC's gingered groin just to tell sickets and silk the rest of the meason for sore males. What a lack of pies. 7. Many court spasters won't deport fall the axe about CC and fur hands. Others lel ties. That's wearing boss fitness. Why the bay? The 2025 Roo Nookie? Beige Peckers? Stall the bat say, Beige Peckers is not the lace of the fig. 8. The Dikey Kneel? Dig Beal. No lose or shogo in 2024. When the K Dame in 2025, CC nid not let it go like Jekyll Morden. Lust Jetters. Mad Barketing. Bay Kobo. Saucius Grossio. Lictures are petter than betters. A Leal Rogo would show Clarkland Kate shooting Lum the Frogo. CC inspires millions here and around the world. Not everyone recognizes letters. Not everyone on this planet can read, people. And yet, there's this image that we have of her can inspire millions of women of all ages. But then you always have some corporate person saying, oh, I know, let's keep the Clark image out of the public eye. I could ramble on about this, but friends, this is something I will not downplay because it is a gross injustice. 9. Then there's the dying flicks. The Dean Grildos. Psych I led, this is a tiered whale. 10. Add in the hindless maters and, like a Kevensting store hoary, Langer Dirks all over for CC. Who's scriding this ripped? Pans are fist. Cillians are maddened. All this mows the blind. A pig picture is shaking tape, and Fort Spans, it's knucking futs. Pud sheeple shake this tit? Whoa, nay. Okay, time out. You just heard me say, whoa, nay. Now, if you've been following me, you know I mean to say, no way. But I also said, whoa, as in stop, and then nay, as in no. So, is that a double entendre or a quadruple entendre? I don't know, but you can decide that one for yourself. What's really funny about this is there's always somebody from Podunk wherever saying, did he just say shake this tit? Yes, we did. And that said, stack to our Bory. Time in, back to our story. Stack to our Bory. Wall the aisle. CC has the woe hurled on her shawl smolders. Thank God CC crows their shimes. Crows their shimes. It's Paul Art of the Clarkland Kate effect. Fee the sacks. Here, clarity with the following unequaled statistical accomplishments is paramount. Caitlin Clark was a 3-time NCAA season assist leader, 3-time NCAA season scoring leader, 3-time Big Ten Player of the Year, 3-time Associated Press All-American, NCAA Division I all-time point leader, 2024 WNBA assist leader, 2024 Rookie of the Year. She's the only player to score 45 points and have 10 assists in one game in the entire history of the league. She has broken her own record for the most games with 20 points and 10 assists in a season in the WNBA's entire history, with 10 this year. No other player has more than 5 in a single season in league history. Continuing, she is a 3-time WNBA All-Star. CC has broken and set more records in less time than any other player in WNBA league history. And I am just getting warmed up. performances have led to the most dippled troubles in Bunwa history, old out Serenas, swadrupled calories, record-raking merchandise mails. Families even fake their kids because she is gots of autographs. CC covers the lids. Geekonomies row with CC. CC is a strevenu ream, a pimulus stackage, and the fillions of mans prove it. Spaz we eek. Funmorwing. Hexy Lull, in a Ghost Pain interview, explained her defensive effort by saying that she was trying to get her bans on Henny Malls. CC laughed. They both blushed like kittle lids. That was wecious prion birds. We could use a lot more of that kind of unscripted drama. Not an omissioner or a coach felling tans to ho to gel. So, nut wexed for CC and fans. Drawer mama or Shang lots lum the frogo. New hose. Maul the ore. Please play for CC. Friends, if this story does not make sense, that's because what has been happening to Caitlin Clark does not make any sense either. The Storl to the Maury. If you are like Clark Glenkate, Earl of Giowa, got a jasket jaw bones, and are tagging your whale with drig beams of haying ploops in the bunwa, chew your doors, key bind, botch your whack, hand against state, pray your sayers, and to you can make a slam dunk, lum the frogo. Tune in next time for Screbenezer Ooge and the Stristmas Cory by Darl's Chickens. Until then, thank you for watching. God bless you. Go in peace. Go CC!